Hello, everyone, and welcome to This Day. Today is Wednesday, February 14th, and I'm your host, Bobby Higgins, and happy Valentine's Day. Love is definitely in the air, and also, if you happen to be a follower of the Catholic faith, it is also Ash Wednesday and the start of Lent, so that means no eating meat today, but I think when you're a certain age, you don't have to follow that anymore. But I don't know, don't quote me. We have a great show coming your way today. First off, we have the New York Club, and they have quite a few fun events I think you're really going to want to hear about. And speaking of Valentine's Day, Cheryl Stritch will be here to tell us some love stories from her show, How We Met. And now let's take a look at today's Stay Informed. Yes, it is Valentine's Day. So here's a little information about how it got started. It originated as a Christian feast day honoring a martyr named Valentine. Later, through folk traditions, it has also become a significant cultural, religious, and commercial celebration of romance and love in many regions of the world. So I hope you all feel the love in your lives, especially today. Now let's take a look outside at the weather. Today is mostly sunny with a high of 62 and a low of 46. Tomorrow on Thursday, it'll be nice and sunny with a high of 65 and a low of 48. Enjoy the sunny skies on Friday because by Saturday, it'll start becoming more and more cloudy through the weekend, and we'll have a little bit of rain and drizzle in the evening of Sunday into Monday. And now looking at your sunrise and sunset, even the fur babies get a little bit of love. This picture is being brought to you by Melissa, and thank you for sending this in. Your sunrise today is 6:36 a.m. and your sunset at 5:34 p.m. tonight. If you'd like to have your photos featured here on This Day, please email them to us. We'd love to showcase them on the show. You can email us at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Stay with us because up next we have the New York Club. But first, here's a look at today's meetings.
The Hogue Classic is returning March 20th through the 24th. Defending champion Ernie Els and a Hall of Fame roster of PGA Tour legends descend on Newport Beach Country Club to take top prize from the $2 million purse. Come experience the thrill of champions. For tickets, visit HogueClassic.com. See you at the beach.
For over 20 years, Orange County has taken its unwanted gold, jewelry, timepieces, sterling silver, and coins to the Jewelry Box estate buyers and always received top dollar. We are a full-service repair center, too, where you can rest assured our on-premises master jeweler will repair any jewelry in our state-of-the-art facility. Come see why for over 2 decades, Orange County has relied on the Jewelry Box estate buyers.
At the Jewelry Box estate buyers,
it's about trust.
Visit us online at jewelryboxestatebuyers.com.
Hi, I'm Dan McEachran. 35 years ago, I was lucky enough to get my start in Laguna Woods. First, building patio rooms, then kitchens. Our cabinets are all built locally in Irvine. It all began with patio rooms, like this Majorca model, which we made into a complete room. I'll pull permits. We'll take care of everything. Give me a call. We'll do a nice job for you.
Do you suffer from low back pain? Hogue Orthopedic Institute is the #1 provider of orthopedic and spine care in Orange County. Our Back to You program is a unique, non-operative, evidence-based approach to treating low back pain. Our spine strengthening program combines physical therapy with education on pain and nutrition. Let Hogue Orthopedic Institute's Back to You program get you back to doing what you love. For more information, visit hoiexperts.com/spine or call 855-999-4641 to find a doctor.
Showtime, the groundbreaking network, is reaching new heights with original series from Paramount Plus. Introducing Paramount Plus with Showtime. More series, more stars, one network.
Let's fly.
Paramount Plus with Showtime, available now.
Welcome back to This Day. Joining me now with the New York Club is Mindy Stein and Suri Klein. So nice to see you guys. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
And so tell me about the club, the New York Club. What is the purpose of this club?
The New York Club is, don't let the name fool you, everyone is welcome. It is a club where we normally do our monthly meetings or events or music-based with dancing, coffee and cake. And it's a lovely group of people, and we're looking for new members, old members to come back. Whichever, we have a little bit of something for everybody. We also have a travel part of the club.
I love it. I love it. You guys encompass so many different things. What has been maybe a favorite memory that you've had over the years, or being with this club?
The favorite memory that I've had, I've been with the club for 8 years.
Okay.
And at the beginning, most clubs here, they would have an entertainer on the stage, and then they would get off the stage, cake and coffee for the people who attended, and then they go home. So one time, this is when Joe was president, he brought in some music. He always used to do the entertainment, even though he wasn't president then. And he brought in a musician. And everybody in the room got up to dance. And I just said to him, the New York Club has found this new niche. So from that point on, it were all big bands. We've had 17-piece bands. We have trios. We have duets. And as long as they play 50s, 60s, and 70s music, no drums or bongos, because that's a little difficult to dance to. And so we have increased our membership because of the new niche that we have accomplished. And it's wonderful every month. And I'm on the flyer, and I'm able to give people a detailed account of what they have to do if they've never been here before. And even if they're outsiders, they have to come with a guest. And so our room just gets filled up. It's really nice.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And Joe is your partner who
Was.
recently passed. Well, I really
Yes.
appreciate you being here today. You look fabulous, and I'm very sorry.
Thank you very
for
much.
loss. So coming up, some of the events you have coming up. First off, Big Adventure Whale Watching. It's that time of year. The whales are coming by, and so you guys planned an outing for this.
Yes, we are. We have our own boat that we rented for the day. And we're going on that boat, the Nautilus, out of Newport. And we'll take a bus from Clubhouse 3, the pack. And we'll be back around 2:30 in the afternoon, and plenty of time to sleep, because that night we also have our monthly meeting. And we have help me here with it, Tony.
Tony Calabrese.
I have trouble with his last name. I don't know why, but I have trouble with his last name. But he's been at our events before. He brings in a really nice group. It's dancing, and we have a good time. Also, this month, to celebrate, I believe, Chinese New Year, we have a Laguna Woods Chinese Dance Club coming to celebrate that as well. So it should be a really nice evening, and of course there's coffee and cake in between performances.
Oh, that sounds like two great events. What a fun full day. So the whale watching, they'll go out in the morning, hopefully see some whales. You'll for sure see dolphins. Do they guarantee whales?
There's no guarantee of anything in this life. We can only hope.
I experienced that on my only whale watching cruise, the same thing. Stood there all day, watching, looking, nothing. But it was nice to be out on the ocean, so that's how we looked at it.
Yeah.
The boat also has an indoors, so if it's too cold or bad weather, plenty of seats. We have the whole boat. So please join us.
Yeah. Just to get out on the water.
Just to get out, it's such a
yeah.
nice experience. Yeah.
And I've had that happen a few times where I've gone whale watching. Friends had a boat in the harbor, and so every once in a while they'd take us out. And sure enough, always on us, we didn't see the whale. They would take other friends and see the whale.
Okay,
and
this is not a good plug for my trip. You'll see whales if I have to dive in and get them.
My point is, the dolphins were incredible, and they always play with the boat, and that was always a lot of fun. And then the one trip that we finally did see the whales was just, it's like catching the rainbow. It was just spectacular. Like this was the time that it finally happened. So that sounds like a fun day. And then they'll be able to go shopping afterwards.
Yes, or lunch.
Or lunch.
Right, that's the plan.
That's wonderful. So, okay, and then your event in the evening, as you said, take a nap, and then come to the event in the evening.
Right.
That's a great day.
Put your dancing shoes on.
Right.
So, and then your next event is the San Diego Wildlife Park.
Yes, the safari. The great thing about this is, as we all know, seniors get in for free in February. So anyone over 65 is free. But we do have to pay for the bus. Anyway, too late, sold out. If you're not on it, you blew it. You're going to have to wait till next year.
Bummer donuts. Well, what a great thing. I didn't know that they offered that in the month of February.
All seniors are free.
It's
It's been that for a few years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes it really nice. And then you have a travel trip coming up. So
Yes, we are planning a trip to the national park in South Dakota. Mount Rushmore, there's just so much going on there. I had no idea. So March 6th, we will have a meeting in Clubhouse 5 in the dining room next to the gym. For anyone who's interested in coming, the travel agent will be there to answer all your questions, to sign you up. It'll be September. The actual trip is late September. It should be cool enough there that it'll be no problem. It's a 2-level trip. So we'll be traveling together. It's one hotel, and we'll be traveling together to go all over by bus together. So that'll be nice, and we'll have meals together. They include meals. I think 12 or something meals are included in the trip. It'll be a really nice trip. I hope people at least come on March 6th to find out about it.
at least come find out about it.
Right.
Yeah. What if you're a single? Like, do most people, are they a couple, or they have a friend they're going with?
It's mixed here.
Okay.
It's mixed. There is a single supplement, but it's not that much. I'm a single, and I go, but I've been speaking to people who have been getting my email blasts who are interested in going on the trip. They're couples. Or you could stay with a friend, get a room with a friend. It's really up to you. Any of those options are available. There's even a triple that's available. So if you have 2 friends, there could be 3 people in a room. So it's and I think staying close to home right now with the the international drama that's going on in the world is not a terrible idea either. So that's why I chose the national park this year.
Yeah, and there's so many things that sometimes right here in our own backyard that you just haven't gone and experienced yet. So what a great idea. Your next event is always Adele.
Yes, this came up. I believe Adele has not played in Laguna Woods. So we have an Adele tribute band. This is, by the way, the first time it's being announced. It hasn't even gone in our blasts yet. We just booked this about a week ago with the PAC, and she'll be at the PAC on August 17th. I hope everybody can come, and it should be fantastic, a fantastic show. She plays all over LA and Southern California, and you could see her on YouTube. The name is always Adele. So we have that to look forward to.
Yeah, how exciting. That'll be fun. And it's so great. All these tribute artists these days is just incredible.
Yes.
Yeah, and to be able to be as good as Adele, that's going to be a good show.
Well, I left the room and put it on, YouTube, put it on, and then left the room, and I thought it was Adele.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's incredible. And then you had, lastly, you had a big hit from last year. You said you keep getting calls or people saying, when are we doing it again? Tell us about this event.
The Magic Castle was phenomenal. We took 2 full buses to the Magic Castle in November. Well, I believe people know that my son was the one who was able to arrange all of this to make it affordable for us seniors. And at the Super Bowl Sunday, he said, yeah, I'll do it again, Ma, no problem. So I think we're going to be doing the Magic Castle again.
Aww.
So get ready for that, everybody.
Awesome. Suri, what would you say, and to anyone out there who's maybe still on the fence about the New York Club, what would you say to tell them to come?
Well, the first thing I would like to say is give us a try. And you won't be unhappy because there's a lot to offer to everybody. and there may be tables of women. The ladies get up and dance with each other, and we always have one line dancing number for them to dance to, so they enjoy that. And it's very upbeat because of the entertainment that we have. And everybody's busy talking and dancing, and it's just really nice.
You
It's a
become
wonderful
friends
thing.
fast in an atmosphere
right.
like that.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you, ladies, for being here today. I appreciate it.
Thank
Good
you
luck with
very
your
much.
events.
Thank you for having us, and happy Valentine's
Thank
Day.
you.
Yes.
Happy Valentine's as well.
Thank you.
So if you'd like to find out more about these events, you can contact the New York Club. Call Surrey at 714-686-3932. Stay with us because we have How We Met coming up right after this.
Pet boarding and daycare reimagined in Laguna Woods. Smart Park is offering 1 month of unlimited free daycare to new clients that pass a temperament evaluation. Call today to redeem this offer and get started.
We believe every senior should be able to remain healthy, happy, and at home. At Caring Senior Service, we understand the value of compassion and companionship. Our caregivers promote health, happiness, and independence. We cook nutritional meals, engage in meaningful activities, run errands, do light house cleaning, and more. Call us toll-free at 833-926-3700 or visit our website, CaringSeniorServiceLW.com. Healthy, happy home. Caring Senior Service.
At Renew Ketamine Infusion, Dr. Justin Yannick and Dr. Tanya Dahl are board-certified physicians with nearly a decade of experience in ketamine therapy who can help those who haven't found success with other treatments or wish to avoid daily medications. Whether you're struggling with depression, PTSD, anxiety, or chronic pain conditions, our private spa-like clinic focuses on creating the perfect setting for your ketamine treatment. Call us today to schedule your free physician consultation to determine if ketamine therapy is recommended for you.
Welcome to OCI Care, Laguna Woods' premier laser and premium cataract surgery center.
I just wanted my cataracts removed. It was pain-free. I was so impressed because I was so frightened to have it done. After surgery, I was able to use my eyes immediately. It was a miracle, really.
It's just been wonderful to be able to see everything. It's even better than he said it was going to be because I saw instantly.
Welcome back to This Day. Joining me now from the show How We Met is Cheryl Stritch. Cheryl, no, it's so nice to see you again. I think I told you before when we had an interview was how much I just love the concept of this idea. How did you come up with it?
I came up with it. I used to co-write and direct a TV show called Tales from the Woods. And around Valentine's Day, when I had to write a show for February, I thought, I don't want to write another show. I know, why don't we interview the cast? And so we interviewed the cast in real life, and we brought in their partners, and they told their stories about how they met. And when the show was ending, when we had our finale, I still wanted to do it, and I really liked this idea, so I brought it up. And it's such a nice feel-good story show that Paul accepted it, and here we are. Yeah.
Oh, that's so great how that came about.
Right.
So how many couples have you interviewed? Like, when did it originally debut?
It debuted in August of this year, and we've had 7 couples. This is our 7th episode. We're going to be filming our 8th episode next week. So it's going really nicely.
How do you find the couples to interview?
Well, at this point, many people I know, people have given me names of people, and I've reached out. There was an article in the Globe last week, so now people people I don't know are actually reaching out to me, and that's kind of nice.
Oh, it makes it easier than trying to find the couples, because you know they're out there.
Yeah, there are quite a few couples out here, and they don't have to be married. They're just couples. And it's nice. Everybody has a story.
Yeah. Is there, or has there been so far, one story or one couple that for one reason or another just really has stuck with you?
They've all stuck with me. I think the most, I'm trying to think of the word, the kindest story that I had was I interviewed John Perrick and Beth Perrick. And John was my director. He brought me into theater and showed me the way. And I have a very special feeling, fondness toward him. And they came on the show and they had such a cute story. And it was filmed, and the next month John passed away.
Oh my goodness.
And the filming, the show was a wonderful story for their children.
Yeah.
And it just made it so special. It made me look at the show in a different way. I just thought it was a feel-good show and everything. And now I look at it and I realize people don't know other people's stories. Children don't know the story. I mean, and on the show, people get to tell stories that they haven't told in a very long time. And it's really wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, and now there's this time capsule of that memory that their family will cherish forever. And
right.
I just got such chills when you told me that. That is
right.
just incredible.
Right.
My daughter actually this year for Christmas gave a book to me and to my husband, her dad, and the book is Tell Me Your Story. So we're each to fill out all our stories, because she's like, you guys don't really ever talk about it. I don't really know. When my dad passed away and I was then telling the story of his life, and she was thinking to herself, wow, I don't know my parents' story. And that's what prompted her to do that. But video, so much more incredible.
I'm happy to interview you if you'd like.
Well, thank you. So what is something that you are always asking your couples?
I have 3 questions that I always ask. Where are you from? How long have you been a couple? Not married, but how long have you been a couple? And how long have you lived in Laguna Woods? And then we go into, and then how'd you meet?
That's so nice. Hearing their stories, talking to the couples and hearing their stories, have you learned anything or seen patterns or has it taught you anything about love and relationships?
Yes, it absolutely has. The people who have come on the show actually enjoy being next to each other. They like being together. There's a trust, there's a compassion that they have with each other. And when, I especially see it with women, when women tell the story, their faces are glowing. I mean, it's a glow that I normally don't see in them. And there's a happiness that shines on their face that's just wonderful. And I see it over and over again each time I do an interview. And the story, and they're so happy to tell the stories. It's just, I don't know, really wonderful.
Yeah. Is there, would you say that there is what is the most endearing trait that you find with the happiest couples?
They have these fun stories. They go off on each other. They share the story. They let the other person talk, and then all of a sudden they chime in, and it's really kind of cute. I have found out there have been friends who have gone on the show, and I didn't know that it was a second marriage, and I didn't even know that they had children. It was kind of a cute story. The most endearing story that I had, and these were people that I've known for a while. They went together, and after 9 months, he said, "Are you my girl?" And she said, "Well, why don't you ask me?" So he says, "Will you be my girl?" And she says, "Okay." So he kissed her, and that was the first time in 9 months that he kissed her.
Wow.
And I was saying, "You waited 9 months? What's going on?"
Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, especially I feel like maybe it was easier when we were younger. When you're older, you're kind of like, I remember my husband's best friend like coming to us when he ended up, before he married his second wife, but he was like, "I really like her, but I don't know for sure if she likes me." And I'm like, just touch her shoulder, touch her knee, see how she responds.
Right.
If you take it to not just being friends.
So we were talking before this started, and I said, all my couples sit on a couch. And they first sit down, and they don't sit near each other. And then I say, "It's okay, you can sit close," and they do. I mean, right away. They think they have to sit apart, and it's really kind of a cute thing. And then they're really happy to be sitting near each other. They work together. The couples work together. They enjoy being with each other. They tell their stories. What's on this show right now is a couple who had been engaged, and then they broke it off, because she says he wasn't a good boyfriend. And then they met after they had both been married, and their marriages, he was a widower, she was divorced. They met again, and then they've been married for quite a while.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean, there's stories I would never have imagined,
Right.
you know, really sweet stories.
Well, I think this is just a wonderful show, and I'm so glad you're doing it.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for being here today to share this with us.
Well, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So stay with us because we have weather and announcements coming up right after this.
Village Television presents Friday Films, only on Village Television. Fridays at 2 and 6 p.m. Foreign films, dramas, and comedies. Award-winning films, romance and mystery. Independent films. Every Friday, only on Village Television.
At Harvard Eye Associates, we are committed to your vision care and quality of life.
It's a commitment we don't take lightly.
Our trusted team of doctors provides specialized eye care using state-of-the-art technology.
We deliver what matters to you
and your family.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.
By staying home, the community of Orange County has made a difference. But doing so shouldn't mean putting your own health at risk. Hogue wants you to know that safe, quality care is available. Don't ignore or delay the medical attention you need. From routine checkups to revolutionary treatments, Hogue is here for you, just as we have been for almost 70 years. Like no other time before, your healthcare choices matter. Get the care you need from the name you trust.
Welcome back to This Day. Let's take a look outside at the weather. Today it's mostly sunny with a high of 62 and a low of 46. Tomorrow on Thursday it'll be nice and sunny with a high of 65 and a low of 48. And enjoy the sunny skies on Friday because by Saturday it'll start to become more and more cloudy through the weekend, and we'll have a little bit of rain and drizzle in the evening of Sunday and into Monday. Taking a look ahead, tomorrow on This Day, we'll have the Golden Rain Foundation coming up. And that's it for us here on This Day. I have a little inspirational quote to leave you with from Franklin P. Jones. Love is what makes the ride worthwhile. So here's to a worthwhile life. For This Day, I'm Bobby Higgins. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. Remember me? I'm the king of whoopee. And you're watching Village Television. But everybody does.